How's it going out there, folks? Clone O'Clocks, how's it going? How are you doing? What are you doing? I'm around the wheel. Let's get to it. Cherry Tree Bridge is a great song, but for two loops, it's pretty long. I'm around the wheel. How's it going, folks? Let me try my light source here, such as it is. Let me see if it makes me look a little less pale. Oh gosh, not right now. Nope. We're not doing that. That's even worse somehow. Not at the present moment. No. I don't know. It looked good somehow a few days ago. But not today. How's it going out there, everybody? Welcome to this Thursday night stream. Trying out Thursday for people watching, seeing what, just kind of lately seeing what days people are available. You know. Wonder what Mrs. Wheel was looking at there. You got 2 minutes of ads. You'll be there soon. Yeah. So yeah, we will, we'll just hang out and chat for a minute. I know, yeah, the pre-roll is going right now. So yeah, in about a minute and a half or so, but we'll just hang out for now. We'll just kind of chit chat. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what days people can watch right now. I'm trying Sunday. Sunday night seems good. Everybody kind of easing back into the week. Oh, hey, what's going on there? Oh, light bulb out. Oh, I didn't even know that. Maybe that. Woo, baby. Woo, baby, what you doing?
You worry about you.
Why you do this?
I try.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, girlfriend. Okay, you got it. Okay, cool. Playing Bloons Tower Defense 6 with another streamer. Wow, and watching me at the same time. How about that? That's real dedication. That's real dedication, juicing the numbers. I appreciate that, Kelowna. Woo! Yeah, okay. I probably got a little brighter. Okay, we probably don't need extra lighting on me now. If anything, we could probably stand to dial that back a little bit. Originally playing Dandy's World at the same time, too. What is a Dandy's World? I think I used to watch Dandy's World when I was a kid. But DW isn't exactly a game that can be multitasked with. Well, alright then. No, I never played a Dandy. I've heard of Bloons Tower Defense 6. My son used to play that one. Bloons TD or whatever. But yeah, just trying to see, when people can pop by. What's the best day for people to pop by in general? What day is going to get some eyeballs on me? There we go, King Cool. Let's go. MM1. I hope I didn't actually type that in the stream description. No, I didn't. I can look for myself. What are you doing? Yeah, oh, that looked suspiciously like some nasty sign language. Let's see. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let me pull up my lovely little browser window here. Here we are. If it'll ever click over. There we go. So this is Man Revamped is what we're playing right now. Sorry if I can't see your chat. At the moment, this is taking up my full screen. But I guess there were revamped hacks of 2 and 3, which aren't games I think of as needing revamping so much generally, but this was the last of the original trilogy to be revamped. And I've not really looked at this any. I basically opened the title screen to make sure it would work. Other than that, I haven't really looked at it. Yes, removing the score system. Yeah, obscenity. Come on. The score system needed to be removed from Mega Man. It's distracting, and plus when I continue, my score resets to 0, and that makes me upset, so I'd rather Mega Man just didn't have a score at all. New weapon behavior with weapons like Hyper Bomb and Rolling Cutter. A You Got screen. Why do I have 2 chat boxes up? I'm just realizing this. I can delete one of them. There's always something you forget to do before stream, and that was probably the one thing that I forgot to do.
At least you didn't forget to unmute. Progress.
Yeah, I didn't forget to unmute today. It's almost like this is a semi-professional operation. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and remove the chat. I'll see your chats in just a second, Kelowna. They're saying sup to Mrs. Wheel out there. They're saying sup.
Oh, hi.
Lag significantly reduced. That's good. New graphics and sprites to make them more in line with later Mega Man entries and official art. Okay, we'll see about that. I never thought there was anything that wrong with the graphics to begin with. Rebalancing of difficulty. That's kind of what I was looking for when I was looking for a hack like this. I was playing. A lot of times I'll just pick up a Mega Man game. Like if I'm bored and I don't know what to play, if I don't know what to do with my hands, I'll just start playing a Mega Man game a lot of the time. Usually 3. Or maybe like sometimes if I'm feeling really saucy, like 4 or 5. But I decided to pick up Mega Man 1 one day just for shizzies and gizzies. And I was playing it and I was like, you know, one of the really frustrating things about Mega Man 1 is that it is, you can know what to do absolutely at any given moment and still not be able to do it because the game is so chaotic and like arcade Nintendo tough. And that's starting to get a little frustrating to me in my old age. So I went looking for something to kind of rebalance the difficulty. And this provides that. And yes, removal of the score system. Sorry to anybody who was really attached to points in Mega Man, but they got rid of it. Just like they got rid of it one entry later for the rest of time forever. Although I would respect an official Mega Man game that brought back the point system. And maybe did something with it. One of the main goals of this hack was to make as polished a hack as possible within the constraints of the original ROM. Couldn't have done this without the incredible work of Zealdak. They are an absolute wizard of Mega Man 1 hacking. Well, thank you, Zealdak, for also making this possible. This hack made possible by Zealdak and viewers like you. How about Mega Man 1 but with good music? Oh, King Cool's got jokes. Okay, let's go ahead and then get to it, I suppose. We'll go ahead and put this window down in the corner. We'll put Baby in the corner where it belongs. And let's see. Hello, Matt Dusty Parker. How you doing? Oh, Mega Man 11 with good music. Oh. I did not play Mega Man 11, but maybe I should. I played 9, and I was like, okay, haha, I get it. Mega Man 9 is pretty great. I wish they had kept the slide and maybe the Charge Buster. I don't like that it reset things all the way back to how 2 was. That's a little too far for quality of life for me in Mega Man, but I liked the game just fine. Maybe I should pick it up again. I don't think I've played it since it came out. 10 I never touched, 11 I never touched. So, and Mega Man and Bass I've never touched. Sitting Madden back to the SNES days for fun, yeah. Let's see. I actually had there was actually, when I was in middle school, one of the coaches there at the time had been in the NFL and was, and could be seen in a version of Madden. I think maybe 95. I can't remember. Mega Man 1 isn't nearly as bad. Okay, let's see. Score was pointless in Mega Man 1. Yeah, enemies dropping bonus points when they could be dropping health pickups. Yeah, maybe they'll be dropping a little more health pickups now that the point system is gone. Which Mega Man is my favorite? 3. 3 is my favorite. It's my sentimental favorite. I know it's not the best Mega Man. I know it's kind of rushed, and no pun intended, and really janky. And they kind of did, push it out the door maybe a skosh too fast. But 3 is my favorite. For sentimental reasons. Other than that, my actual favorite, if I don't count 3 for like sentimental purposes, I still think it's a cool game overall. But like the ones I kind of like just playing as feel-good games, I like 5, I like 7, I like 2, roughly in that order. 6 is alright. A lot of people really like 4. I don't. because it's good, but it's like my least favorite besides this one. Although we'll see if, the revamped displaces it. And maybe we'll play some Mega Man 3 tonight if we get through this. If this Mega Man is kind and we're able to get through it. Mega Man 3 confused you in some areas. I like just blowing through Mega Man 3. I wouldn't mind just cracking off a quick Mega Man 3 run tonight once we've looked at this. Top Man's ability. Trying to use all of it and its power was gone completely in a snap. That's because it will go away if you use it during a boss's iframes, I believe. That's what causes it to really go, if I recall correctly, if the sources I've read are right. Using it during a boss's iframes are what's like if you hit a boss and then you try doing the spin again. That's I think what really gonna work while you try out Bomberman. Godspeed, Matt Dusty. But yeah, for Mega Man 4 though. Let me talk about that real quick. It is probably, besides 1, my least favorite of the Mega Man, which I think is an even more spicy take. In some circles, maybe. But it came on the heels of 3, which I had loved, and it was just so much slower. And I couldn't get past that. I had a really hard time, because like in Mega Man 3, he just like zips up ladders and stuff. And he zips up ladders, the menu is really fast and really accessible, like boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo, boo. Like you can get through the menu real quick. And then in Mega Man 4, it's just like entirely different screen. Blooking, beep, 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 blooking. And it's like, oh my god. This thing moves like molasses. I can't with it. So 4 is one I have a hard time going back to. I acknowledge it as a good game, but it is a game the speed of which kind of pisses me off. I think if I put it lightly. But yeah, let's go ahead. We've been going for, a solid 20 minutes now. Let's get this thing open. And see, they revamped it, but the game cover still looks like someone's dad in pajamas. That's because I just took the thing from I always take the actual like Twitch version of the box art. Like if you say what game you're playing, it's accompanied by an art on the category thing. I always just take that. I didn't stick a big revamped on here. I could have done that myself, but I didn't want to. So, title screen music. In my Mega Man 1, it's more likely than you think. So this came out, I think this came out December 17th, 2020. Excuse me, I'm very burpy. Just had dinner. I'll try to keep it polite. It's not very loud. Noted. No, okay, let's play with sound levels before this gets kicked off in earnest. So that, how about now? We good? Verizon, how about now? How about now? Remember Verizon commercials, everybody? Yeah, the Mega Man 1 and 2 box art looked a bit odd to me. Yeah, they were still trying to get it done. Better, still light, but you can hear me. We'll crank it up a little more there. And I'm also trying to keep the mic closer to me these days. So obviously off camera, I'm not one of those. I'm never just gonna have it like. Well, that looks like I'm doing something bad to it. The circle cam is making this. The circle cam is compromising me. So. Boy, that is a repetitive loop. Let's get to the title screen, actually. Or not the title screen, the boss selection screen. There we go. Alright, here we go. Do it in ASMR. I'm not reading that out loud. My kids talk enough about ASMR for me to... Did I tell y'all actually about the student I had who told me... He told me, Mr. Wheel, I'm watching... Not my name. But I actually had a student who just out of kind of nowhere, left field, told me, Mr. Wheel, I'm watching Mommy ASMR for Good Boys. I had to crawl under my desk for a second to recover from that one. Mommy ASMR. Mommy ASMR for Good Boys. You're a good boy. You did very well today. I was very proud of you. You stood in line at the bank like a champ. You were so quiet. Mommy is so proud of you. Whoa, what's that? I have 2,000 viewers all of a sudden? Whoa! Are you happy, King Cool? Do you have your boner yet? You want a boner? There's your boner. He's a good kid, though. Well, no, sadly. Well, then that's a skill issue. Okay. Usually I start with Bomb Man. Let's actually play some video games, really. That does not look like official Bomb Man. That looks like Ruby Spears Bomb Man. But I'm still going to start with Bomb Man. How what? Dumb. Ooh, hey, that's... Whoa, okay. Exciting background changes here. These actually look like buildings now. Of a sort. Alright. Yeah, he does... Yeah. Yeah, he's got that weird kind of, like, punk mohawk look going. Usually go Guts Man first. I can kind of see that. He's big and slow. You can pop off a lot of shots on him. A life total. Yes! The life total on the HUD. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I like these little fence background thingies. Okay. That's always a bad spot to stand. Ah, crap. I'm dead. I'm dead already. Okay, we've got actual regular, standard-looking item things. I like Bomb Man's music too, Clona. I like the remix of it from what's its face, Smash Ultimate. That's a fun Bomb Man mix. That looks a little different. I think they had that a little. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much, Delia. We're just talking about Mommy ASMR for Good Boys. It's totally fine. And when I say you didn't miss anything, you really didn't miss anything. This is Mega Man Revamped, however. It's a rebalancing hack. And also a, apparently, reprettifying hack of... Okay. Have I ever seen the Mega Man fan film? I have not. That's interesting. Okay. Don't jump at a stupid time, please. Thank you. Hold up. Sorry, I had to make a hard jump there. What? What's up? Nope. Nope. Not till like Friday or so. He's gonna jank that thing up. This feels a little bit different. Platforming wise. I don't think... Do they go all the way to the edge of the screen like this ordinarily? Hey, I despawned the little thing. Made in 2012 by Blue Core Studios. Ooh, Blue Core. Ooh, I didn't know Mega Man worked like that. That is definitely a different platform arrangement there. A little easier to make those jumps, maybe. Whoa! That was uncomfy. Okay. Okay. Please go away, hamburger bot. Thank you. They had some more detail to the weird flying hamburger enemy. Yeah, a lot of the enemies have more detail in general. Haha, I cheated and used the turbo button a little. I could have a little turbo button as a treat. Yeah, it's got more of a sheen to it. How mad would I be, what? If you said yes. I mean, it's his foot. He can fuck it up if he wants, I guess. If you want to say yes, I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna like flip out or anything, but he just doesn't like let things, you know, heal. Had the itch to hop back into some Mega Man. Was thinking you finished with it. Where's the ladder? Is that the end of the stage already? That felt shorter. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna argue about it. We're just gonna fall. Yeah! No big quarter. It's a greasier hamburger. It's from Hardee's. Or Carl's Jr. if you're from the South. Okay, I'm not doing as much buster damage, I can tell you that much. Whoa! Woohoo! Okay, still pretty easy to avoid the bombs, though. Oh, shoot. This is still a pretty easy first boss, though. Okay, I've got him in a corner. Nobody puts Bomb Man in a corner, except me. Oh, God! Oh, that, like, exploded right on me. That's different. Oh, his bombs explode right away. It's mine that I gotta wait for, right? Woo! So show me what... I can just go ham at this point. Yeah, nice to remove the little enemies from the hall. I agree. I see my chat box is still not opaque enough to support white writing. Oh, there's that GOT screen. Pretty basic. It works, though. Got a hyper bomb, so on to Gutsman, I believe. Please. I'm Gutty. My father was Mr. Gutsman. Call me Gutsy. That's a background change. Gutsman also slimmed up a little, if you saw that sprite. Where's the famous Gutsman's ass that we've heard so much about? Oh, God. Ah, the recoil. Why is this so hard? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna... Dang it. Hold up. I'm gonna mute the old guy for a second. Dang, I almost never miss that. I know when it's supposed to go, too. That's a terrible sprite rework right there. That thing used to have dimension. Hold on. We're gonna let you hang out here for a little bit. That is a very ugly sprite rework. Hold on. Wheelie Jr. didn't close the door on the way out. Hold up. I think that rail always made sound, though, right? Yeah, it looks like a Pac-Man ghost. And how do those things move by themselves? I did like the little rail pillar, though. Okay, that seemed like an easier kill for that thing. Okay, there should be more of those guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't think I've ever killed one of those without getting hit. That's kind of an accomplishment. Yeah, due to sound channel issues, you might not have ever heard it. Actually, I think the rail sound takes over the sound channels, though. Does it not? I always found that maybe it was a Famicom thing. Oh. Oh, were you playing it on the Famicom? Mr. Importing Mega Man over here. My cousin had a physical copy of Mega Man 1 when I was a kid, and he claimed that he paid $400 for it, which I think now is bullshit. Although it was around, like, the mid-90s when maybe the NES was falling out of favor. And if he got it, like, complete in box, maybe he wasn't bullshitting. Who? Yeah. Okay, there was definitely never hamburger guys in this level before. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Well, this definitely is putting enemies in more interesting configurations. Here. Okay, some of this is, like, totally different. Like, okay, totally revamping some of the level design. I'm glad they kept the rail thing, though. It's not that difficult. Once I figured it out, and I was fairly young when I figured it out, I would say, hey, hi, how you doing? Boy, you almost never see. I remember a lot of this pretty well. We definitely did not have this, like, mesa background going on here. You almost never get extra life drops in MM1, though, so maybe we're finally seeing the good side of the, Okay. Okay. I can reach you. Have I ever played the Goonies 2 on the NES? I have not. I've seen it. I've seen people, like, speedrun it in, like, 2 minutes. I like how they make those guys more or less skippable. Well, some of them, okay. Boy, they put the Susies in really annoying spots. Like, I have to do that little tap jump to... You only bring it up because there was a Goonies 1 NES game. That we must not have gotten in, That we must not have gotten stateside. I only remember Goonies 2. Oh, hey! Oh, that's cool. Put that enemy there so that he can't reach me. I can reach him. That's kind of cute. We must be near the end of the level, though, because that's typically when those pop up. Yeah, no big elongated hall thing. Oh, that was cute. There was a little bomb logo right there. Instead of the B for bomb. Hey, and his color is slightly different. Isn't Bomberman normally like green and white? Now I'm like green and lime green. Mega Man defeated Key Lime Man. Key lime pie. Sounds good. Okay. This is definitely a different looking boss arena. Oh, okay. Okay, that's very different how that behaves. Usually you'd have to, like, wait and, like, get lucky that he would stand in that spot. Now it'll kind of detonate on contact. That was a lot easier, yeah. That was a much easier fight. Man, makes me wonder if they'll revamp the boss rush at the end. Like it'll be like all the others now. That's part of what makes this game so hard. Makes sense they buffed Hyperbomb. You've heard a lot of people speak negatively about it. Yeah, rock beats scissors, so Cutman is next. Now it's time for Cutman's ass. Not a meme that caught on. His is kind of bony. Okay, that's an aesthetic choice. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, it harkens back to his roots as a wilderness, you know, reclamation robot. Or like a timber felling robot. But yeah, there's a lot of color happening on. This is like Mega Man 6 type color city. Christmas Tree City, yeah. Yamama Nama, holy cow. That's a name I've not seen in a hot minute. How are you? That recolor. God, that sprite redesign is so ugly. That sprite redesign is almost as ugly as some of the other ones are. As like all the other good stuff is good combined. What am I trying to say here? Hey guys, did you know I'm an English teacher? You wouldn't know it from the way I talk on stream. Oh, the alignment of some of the enemies is a little weird. Having to do these little hops to kind of reach certain things. As good as they've played so far, that's how as bad they're playing now. Yeah, you get it. King Cool gets it. It would make sense. Cutman would have been made for deforestation. Yeah, yeah. He was a deforesting. He was like a strategic deforesting. Wow, good one. He was a strategic deforesting bot originally. So yeah, the pine trees make sense. They're just wow. That is like super Christmassy. For real, am I right? Whoa, ouch. Hey, I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to kill you, stop it! You're not trying to kill me. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Video games are only fun when I get to kill things. Golly, yeah. Yeah, it's cute when I do it. Yeah, they definitely did some more difficult tactical rearrangement with the Susie. They look like they wandered in from an unfinished Sonic 2 level. Yeah, they do. They do. They look like wood zone trees almost. Yeah. Yeah, I remember thinking, yeah, it was good that they got rid of wood zone. That's a distinctly ugly texture. Never played Bonk's Advent. Wow, speaking of bonk, just voluntary bonk right here. Okay. Woohoo! That's a balm to my soul right there. Did I ever play the NES port of King's Quest V? I have seen it, and there is nothing about it that makes me want to play it. Because talk about crusty, holy. But it is kind of impressive that they got, like, on a raw, just, they got this game onto an NES cartridge level. It's impressive. But otherwise, no, I have no interest in, hey, let's combine two really annoying enemy types, yeah. Meant to say earlier, you usually do Gutsman first. Not only for the annoying part, but because Gutsman takes 2 damage from the Buster, Cutman takes 3. I do sometimes do Cutman first, but otherwise it's Bombman. I prefer Bombman first. Mostly because if you do Bombman first, you don't have to do any levels twice. That's new. I don't remember that being there. I don't remember that being there before. Please give me a nice... Bonk is the illegitimate child of Chuck Rock and Joe from Joe and Mac. Okay, they're not related just because they're all caveman video game characters, King Cool. That's... There's something wrong with what you said there. That doesn't follow. Did you have something you need to say to me, hun? Oh Lord, yeah. Yeah. Excuse? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna tank the hit here, actually. Yeah. No, I'm gonna try to do this legit, actually. Yeah, he might be alone, but yeah. Oh yeah, jump right on top of the scissor blade. That's, yeah. Never mind, I'm not gonna do this legit. Well, I am, with full health, but you know what I mean. I tried to do the little frame perfect jump. Oh, I did! It just took the input afterward. Alright, so we're still killing 2 hits with Guts block. Cool. Super arm, or rather. Yeah, I don't really know how to do no damage runs against most MM1 bosses. Even the easy ones. Rollin' Cutter. Rolling cut. Rolling cut. Anyway. Haven't you people ever played Daytona King of Speed? That's different. Right off the jump. We never got Susie's the first time around here. Wow. Big health fill. Right when I don't need it. Okay, they are really... Okay, yeah, the enemy types are way different here so far. The first screen has like those little 4 scooters. Yeah, different colors too. Yeah. Okay, finally something familiar. Whoa, they double lengthed it. That's probably pretty easy to do. Boy, the amount... If I had a nickel for every enemy I had to, like, tiny hop to effectively shoot in this revamp, probably have at least $1 in nickels by this point. Oh, hey, hi! Forgot you were a thing. Alright, let's get out of here before they do that again. Okay. This looks pretty similar. Wow, thanks! Thank you, well, actually, legitimately thank you for not dropping me onto bullcrap. What the? Okay. There we go. Oh, this is familiar. Oh, Mega Man doesn't do his little Mega Man 1 slide anymore. That's how I know how to do distance. You remember something about this? Mobile ports of Mega Man. Oh. Hi. Woo! Almost touched tips there. I said what I said. Oh, hey, Magnet Beam. Oh, they just kind of put it there. Okay, cool. So I can go over there. Oh, it's a little tutorial demonstration. I can use that, go over and get the energy thing, then come back and get the upgrade refill. Boy, they made that super easy to get. I did it in the order I did it because cheap viewers. Joke's on you. I got all the cheap viewers I need. We're gonna ban the spam bot and then send you off with a random goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, farewell. Read the epitaph, ring the bell. He got you one-way ticket to hell, my, oh well. Farewell, farewell, farewell.
Great song. So Long by Chumbawamba. They don't just get knocked down and get up again. They're good for more than that. Yeah, this stage is very different. Magnet Beam was like 48 billion times easier to get. I wouldn't have gone through all the... Oh, hey. Ooh. Glad I made it to the platform I made to. Oh! It's the ding-dong ditch of Mega Man enemies. Oh, it's interesting that this stage like actually makes you use your Magnet Beam, though. Which way do I want to go? We're gonna go this way. Looks a little easier. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be taking that. They make up for it by making it mandatory. I like Magnet Beam, honestly. I think it's a fun item. I don't need that, I guess. Whoa! Hello. Hello, little friend. Oh, hello, 2 little friends. Hey, I can actually use that. Ta-da! That gives us probably half of Magnet Beam. More usage. Me good talker, man. Does it work differently? It might. I never really played like the really long tape measure game with it. That some people do. You wanna... Oh my god. More like Mega Man, how do we make Susie's as annoying as possible, the ROM hack. I just remember that name, usually because it's a fun name for an enemy. Okay, no. Oh, hey there, Yellow Sniper Joe. Oh! Hey there, Electric Joe. How you doing? Really don't want to be in front of that thing when it goes off for some reason. Seems threatening. Alright, there we go. I don't think I'll be taking that. Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense. And we will not be partaking in it today. Haven't played Mega Man 1 since you were in college. Was Sniper Joe canonically? Whoa, yeah, there we go. That was a decent hit. Golly. I noticed they did not add energy tanks, by the way. I guess they just revamped the difficulty without having to account for that. Was Sniper Joe canonically the first android Light and Wily created? Unknown. Alright. They kept the upward climb. Oh, they even kept this. I mean, yeah, this isn't so bad when you climb at Mega Man 3 speed, I guess. It's a little slow otherwise. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm glad they kept at least one extended hallway segment. That's kind of one of Mega Man 1's hallmarks. Hey, Mega Man, you're facing the wrong way! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Okay, didn't this used to take like 2 hits? Okay, it's a little more fair for Elect Man now. He backs off from him. It's like he's afraid of it almost. That wasn't too bad though. It used to take like 3 rolling cutters to kill him though. If that, maybe even 2. It took 1 hit and a few presses of select. Oh right. My bad. I wonder if you can still do that. Did they take that out? Thunder Beam. Now it's on to Iceman. Iceman's a super bullshit stage. That's one stage I don't like in the original either. I said Mega Man 1 doesn't need a score system. Oh, yeah, we can still select pause. Maybe we can leave it in if we want. Oh, you kind of also, like, re-warp back in place if you do that? Okay. Whoa, hey, hi. Spawned, like, the instant I started moving. Okay. We're getting right to the water segment. Sure. Thank you for respawning, or despawning, rather. Yeah, that wasn't the nicest spot to have you, actually. Ooh, this does not feel good. Whoa! Thank you, Ice Physics, for almost killing me. Dead in my tracks. Yeah, that's right, penguins can't fly. Until now. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I forgot how insane ice physics are in this game. Really easy to... Oh, wait, it's not there. Oh. Oh, whoa, that's a way different color for that. Penguins can't fly, but can they dance? Can they surf? Penguins can do whatever they want. They are strong, independent, Arctic birds that don't need no human. Yeah, that's a way different color scheme. Purple and gold. Ooh. Very dashing. Okay, yeah, that one is still there, though. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say they took the little guy that runs around. Around the wheel had a stack overflow error. Sorry about that, folks. What's up, Zamont? How's it going? Okay, we can get to there from here. This should be pretty easy. Okay. There we go. Oh, whoa! Hey, they got rid of the terrible segment. Good. The rolling cutter looks like Pac-Man. Heck yeah, it does. I always thought so. Ow! Okay. Alright. Okay, so they move in more of a straight line now. Okay, this I could live with. Okay, it is barely moving enough to... Okay, yeah. Well... Okay, yeah, we just want to get to the next one as soon as possible so we don't get our socks rocked off here. Okay, it's still pretty difficult. Okay, I feel like I'm still gonna get grazed by that bullet if I... Yeah. I feel like I got kind of lucky on that one. This feels like such horse shit. Okay. See? Okay, it's still kind of bullshit. But it's like somehow more bullshit in a way almost because it's harder to magnet beam through it now. Icy horse shit. Yeah. I like most of the changes in this game. Yeah, if I can magnet beam it, I will. Can I get there from here? Not really. How's the best way to do this? Oh, I see it. I don't feel like figuring all that out. Yoku blocks suck. Yeesh. Haha! Show me your moves, am I right? Okay, so... Honestly not sure how to get... Okay, let's try... Okay. Let's leave Magnet Beam out, just in case of a, you know, a very bad spill. Oh! Oh. Really thought I would get grazed there. Okay. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Okay. Ooh, gonna be needing that guy. It seems like there's more when Captain Falcon is buying a Game Genie. I'll try it. This is my impression, and by my impression I mean King Cool's, of Captain Falcon buying a Game Genie. Show me your gloobs! That sounds like I'm hitting on somebody. Actually. Oh, completely missed. I would have liked the extra life rather than the very, very tiny stuff refills. Feels like those things are a lot easier to kill, too. What are they called? Big Eye, I think? Okay, that level was easier in general, too. So yeah, it's still not... The levels still aren't, like, a gimme. There's still a lot of challenge here. But I feel like overall... Ooh, nice little mountain vista in the background there. Hey, it's King Cool, but I'm wearing his colors. Oh, ow. Okay, this is still a pretty much gimme fight. There we go. A new weapon, you say? Ice Slasher. Remember once seeing a Smash Brothers comic that explained why Ice Climbers weren't in Smash 4? Stage start. Press select. Fire, man. Did he have red pupils in the... Okay, yeah, this looks a lot... There's a lot of, like, just bare black background in the original Fireman stage. Although it's kind of stark, I think it's cool. Ow. Ice Slashers? Well, the rest of this chat message has been removed by the FBI. As if they're smart enough to remove chat messages. There we go. Can I electrocute the fire? Yeah. But why? Woohoo! Okay, I do like the slightly more challenging fire column challenges there. Okay, that's not going to do anyone any good. Oh, hey, a lighter blue. An icier blue, if you will. Did I need this? Not really. But when have I ever needed anything that I've picked up in a video game? Not ever. Yes, I know I can freeze the fire. What, did that respawn? It sure did. No, you're fine. You're fine, Clona. Woo! Yeah, it's a useful trick sometimes. This music always gave you Dr. Cossack vibes. I always like saying the name Dr. Cossack because it makes me think like that like Chekhov is very angry at him. Yeah. Vincent Chekhov. Okay, they kept this part, which is good because, you know, pretty legitimately challenging in terms of platforming and whatnot. I was gonna say I don't wanna spend too much of my I was gonna say I don't want to spend too much of my ice beam here, but it is nice that they that it doesn't take much weapon usage actually. Yeah, there we go. Whee! It would be cool if you could somehow... Okay, they made that a lot slower. That used to just boom, boom, boom through the pipes. That is not Magnet Beam. Would you believe that Magnet Beam is not represented by a brown Mega Man? Alright, we love our endlessly looping enemies. We sure do. Hey, yes. I'll take the wall meat. Whee! Whoa, whoa. Wow, really not? Wow. Still alive in spite of myself here, for sure. Can these be frozen? I don't think I've ever been in a position to do that. No. I think that went through that. I'm not going to sit here and just keep retesting it, though. That was well done. Much cozier feeling levels. Alright, Fireman, let's see how you behave now. Okay, that was pretty simple for the most part. I'll never understand the jump after jumping through the door. Or what was I always able to do that? Did I do that? I don't know. Oh well. Alright. Alright, no 2,000 points for Dr. Wily. 200,000 points for Dr. Wily's stage, rather. Okay, yeah, that's different. This is usually a really disgusting part. There's another one of those guys coming. I know how we're gonna deal with that. Oh, nice. They waited until I was away from Dr. Wowie. How much did they change about Dr. Wowie's castle? That's a good question. Yeah, this part is bullshit. It's bullshit in this game. It's bullshit in the. Okay, this is somewhat different. All right. No! What's my favorite song in MM2? I like Crashman's stage theme. That's the first... Well, this is gonna suck if I try to do this again. Oh, okay. It's perfectly doable. Ah! I'm getting this. I need this. Come on. Come on. Mega Man needs this. Mega Daddy needs this. Bubble Man. Bubble Man's a great one. I just like the kind of, like, funky groove on Crashman's. Oh, hey, Sniper Joe. You're quite a ways away. I don't feel like I'm gonna get sniped from here, though. This is very different. Is this... This is not Yellow Devil's stage. That comes up later, I think. Oh, wait, yeah. This isn't even the end of the level. What am I talking about? Okay. Perfect. This is Yellow Devil? Okay. Please don't... I was gonna say, please don't respawn the blocks. You know, I should probably save my, my Thunder Beam then. That doesn't feel like it took as much weapon energy as it used to. Something that can get through Joe's shield, is there not? Your favorite Mega Man 2 music, Yamamanama, is Airman. There was a really old, remix of Crashman's theme that I liked back in the day. It's so old that I found it on VG Mix, and I think it was a work in progress at the time. Whoa, what's happening here? Okay, so as long... No! I was still trying to parse everything that was going on. Oh, little guy over there in the corner was having a... If I find it again, can I send it to you on Discord? The Crashman remix that I heard? Yeah, it's really old. It's called, like... Well, looky there. Game covering for my mess-ups. How polite of it. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's fine as long as I'm not jumping... Ugh, the stupid... You know, I didn't even have to kill the thing if I didn't want to. Come on, I'm trying to fool you into popping up higher. Thank you. Get out of my daggone face. Yeah, there's times when you just gotta stop jumping in games. Real. I think this is the... Oh, God. You would think the generators would stop after a certain point. Okay, they still like the magnet beam room. Sure. Whew, I feel like I'm going through a lot of magnet beam. Here we go. Here's the... Let's see if I can get through this legit. See if I remember my Yellow Devil patterns. Okay, forgot that one. Okay, I still don't think I can crack off. Once it's back on screen, it's a lot easier. Okay. Well, it feels like it's losing more energy to it, too. Yeah! I feel like he's backing me into him somehow. Ew, no, I'm about to die. Wow, that was very little margin for error, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, it's either me or him. Nope. It was me. Okay, this might actually... Well, no. I still haven't used too much of it. Have I ever heard the remix of this boss theme that's in Mega Man X5? I have not, actually. I need to go check that out. Oh no, my lives. I'm hemorrhaging lives all of a sudden. Well, it is Dr. Wily's castle. So I suppose that's fair. Oh, I knew that was coming even. Hold on, I can't see chat messages right now. I have to really lock in for this boss. I like doing it legit. Ow. There we go. Orange Devil. The Yellow Devil's looking a bit orange. Thank you, Clona. I appreciate that. I'm sure it'll get added to my bangers list for video game music. Alright, here we go. Yep. Pretty well-known area. Oh, this is way different, though. Oh! That was not a fun-feeling jump. Hey, all my stuff refilled. That's incredibly generous, considering that never happens in Dr. Wily Castle stages ever. No! I always did like that though. How if those guys knock you into a pit, they'll just come after you, feasting on your mega corpse. Boy, that jump. I guess I could farm these guys. Maybe wait till I get an extra life or something. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. That's a waste of everybody's time. Okay, so this is sort of boss rush. Are they gonna do that here? Let's see. They're gonna put Cutman here? Yeah, they put Cutman here. Okay, so I gotta actually... Okay, he's pretty good at aiming that thing. Oh, hey, I got a health refill from him, though. Nice. Okay, this is gonna suck. Whoa! That felt like a good old-fashioned Mega Man 1 slip and slide. Okay. Sure. Alright, as long as we're continuing from here, it's fine. Ooh, hey. Yeah, you gotta jump from, like, the very edge. And the fewer of these things I get hit by, the better. Probably. Is there anything that works really well against Cutman that isn't Super Arm? Because that was a... It was nice of them to give a health refill, though. Honestly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's probably worse if he physically touches me than if the cutter does. That's usually how it is with these. That thing, I feel like, went way too far. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a health refill. Is that the cat on her political agenda? I mean, she'll eat. She always does. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm getting some extra slip and slide. The Cutman hurts more than his blade. Because he's even sharper. I don't think so. That almost felt like a bad one again. Okay, Elect Man. A lot of them take damage, a lot of damage against their own self, right? But no, we actually have his thing. Elect Man. I think it's pretty much Elect Man here. Oh, he doesn't seem so afraid of me this time. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey! What are you doing? Where are you going? Do not make me start from the beginning of this godforsaken stage, you... Okay, somehow this is... Oh, that was almost really bad. You're gonna make me fight Cutman again, aren't you? Ooh, I don't like this. Okay, they do terrible against their own weapon. Okay. Or their own weapon does terrible against them. Okay, so I tried like 2 seconds of experimentation and that really put me on the back foot for some reason. I don't understand how to not get clowned by this guy. I need an energy tank. Stat. Or I need to get lucky and get another refill. I'm like panic jumping, getting one tiny refill. That's not the refill I want or need. Alright. Yeah, he's not as afraid of this thing as he was last time. Okay. Yeah, let's just stay back here. Just keep him at a distance. Oh! Yeah, so, don't move is... That's certainly one way to do that. Oh yeah, that's how that works. I forgot about that. That's not what I wanted to refill. Okay, well. We're doing fine. What? No. Enemies coming in at... Okay. We're gonna have to get the big guns in here. Hey! No instant, spike death. There wouldn't have been any iframes on that in Mega Man 1. Whew! Oh, that didn't feel great. What? What's happening here? Okay, well. Wow. Boy, great. Wait, would there have been a way for me to... There's probably a way for me to get that, surely. Okay. Boy, she wanted in here. Okay, there's got to be a way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be some bullshit right here. One of these things is not like the others. We're not even gonna mess around with that. Well, just dump yourself right in Susie Land there. No, we're gonna be going around, aren't we? Yeah. LOL. That part was like the last, but yeah, too bad I don't have a bubble lid. Okay, I hate this with my life, thank you. This is gonna dump me in the boss room, isn't it? Again, we are not doing this. Absolute dog doo-doo. What? Did I just fart? What? No? What the heck was what sound? I don't know what you're... I don't know. There's stuff going on in the background around here sometimes, but I didn't hear anything even remotely farty. And I would have told you if I farted, because I think it's funny. Can I go down there? No, I can't. It's just like the original. Okay. How far are they going to set me back if I eat it here? Because I'm pretty sure Fireman is what the Mega Man clone is weak to. Where is Fire? Oh, it's right here. It's the one that looks like fire. Imagine that. Mega Man, you're facing the wrong way again. Oh, they made that a lot faster. That's nice. Okay, so he does these little hops, right? Yeah. I thought I was gonna lose there, but okay, they put me right back at the... That's nice. Okay, he sorta does the little hops like he used to, but it's not quite as pronounced. I like how they sped that part up, actually. Oh, that works a lot better now. Yeah, the fire, and I think it did more damage, too, than it does in the original game. Definitely felt like it. Alright, let's leave the disco room. Oh, I like this stage. Yeah, woo! Got out of there alive. We don't have to continue. How did I not get hit there? I understand perfectly well, by contrast, how I got hit there. This level must have been the inspiration for all other Susie levels. I like this part. This part's kind of relaxing somehow. Okay, please don't. Okay, they don't have to be everywhere in this level. They added little water grates in the background. Oh my god, really? See that? Okay, that's what's nice about them. Oh, I see. Okay, well there's a bit more challenge here now. That makes some sense. Oh, this used to be just a luxury cruise right here. Okay, they put spikes in. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It actually is kind of cool. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I approve the change. This isn't such a, like, gimme level now. But it's like... Okay, yeah, I agree that it didn't hit me. That was kind of baloney. But I do think, overall, cool changes made here. Alright, let's try it again. Now that we kind of, sort of know what we're doing. Yeah, they kind of put some in here to start. Okay. So now I gotta... Hooah! Nope. So, I wish, you know, it would be satisfying. It would be... Okay, don't make me do all of this over again, though. Like, that's not fun. Like, get me to the water part, at least. Like, start me there. Okay. Okay, I thought it was fun for, like, one time. Now I'm sick of it. They refilled all my weapons. Yeah. Okay, it's okay, it's still Mega Man 1, but it's like Mega Man 1 in different ways now. It's like it's a different kind of bullcrap. That's nice. Yeah, let's just ignore them. Woo! I like clearing the pit. That feels really satisfying. That's a lot of fun. This, though, this is a little bit more of a head game right here. Whee! Okay. I see, and I still feel like I got lucky there, not like I... Whoa! Okay, yeah, that, like, turned into Recoil City. Okay, this is... Okay. Okay, I want the security blanket back. Give me back the baby level. Even Mega Man 1 knew when to throw you a bone every now and then. This does not feel like baby level. Honestly, I think I'd be more impressed if somebody could beat this without continuing than the original Mega Man 1, somehow. Even though this is, on the whole, like, a little better balanced. Hey, Roundy, which streaming platform are you watched on more? Good question. I'm not sure. It varies from night to night, actually, I think. I feel like most of the time I'm watched more on YouTube. But tonight, I think I have more people watching on the Twitch side. It's never a very high number to begin with, but, you know, we're all just friends here. We're all just being cozy. I mean, I effectively have infinite lives to get this done. It's just... Now I have to survive all that and get through the boss, which is its own whole thing. Wow. Swing and a miss. But yeah, I think for the most part, I feel like maybe a few more people watch on YouTube. Which is, I mean, that's cool, whatever. I've kind of optimized things toward the Twitch experience. I think it's a little bit more fun in terms of streaming. Wow, like that's gonna make a difference. I'll get to some stupid point in the level and I'll burn this life just like I have all the others. It doesn't even feel impressive that I got the... Okay, I didn't, like, back off that time. I just slowed down at certain... I hate this. That feels like a trap, actually. Like I should just drop to the lower ledge. There's a lot of, like, learning of this part, actually. That is somewhat unexpected. Yeah, you didn't have to learn anything about this part in regular Mega Man 1. Answering the question, though, I think I'm watched on YouTube more, but I would prefer it if I was watched on Twitch more. I've just spent a lot of time doing some cool Twitch stuff, adding some things that I think are fun. That's not going to make any difference, because I'm either going to die in a pit, or on some spikes. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of getting through that part. Okay, like here... And I don't even get the opportunity to jump? Okay, this is kind of... Okay. Okay, I was with you until it turned into Yucky Poo Poo, which was alarmingly fast, by the way. Also, as far another thing about the YouTube's experience is I don't really have any plans to optimize it in any way outside of just simply offering it. Whereas, like on Twitch, you know, you can subscribe, you can do emotes, you can do, you know, there's a little more interactivity. Your chat shows up on the screen because of the little client that I'm using, not because I'm trying to like punish people or anything. It's just that's how I wanted a chat overlay, and it only worked with Twitch. Hey, I made it. But yeah, there are no plans to optimize the YouTube streaming side of the deal outside of simply offering it. Like I just like streaming on Twitch a little bit more. Okay. I remember you want to do the slower ones with your buster, so that you can save the nasty fast ones for... There we go. Yeah, and then the boss is super easy, because of course it is. Root beer? You jacking my cord? You ragging on my cord, cat? Alright, finally, a new level, yay. Are we still gonna get the nasty floater guys here at the beginning? Maybe not there. Maybe like one room of it. Yeah. Oh! That's cheap. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so I can either get knocked off. Is my cat's name Root Beer? You bet your sweet Bippy it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn this better. Although it's kind of bullcrap in the first place. Oh, yeah, and then just, you know, make the worst jump of your lifetime. Do not! I'm gonna die in this. At one point... God. This is making me roll my eyes so hard. This is a really fun hack up to a point, and now it's kind of just annoying me. Oh, hooray. We could try to do this room again. Cool. Composure. Root Beer does not play well with other cats. Otherwise, we probably would have gotten another cat and named it Cream Soda. I am going to die on these room attempts. I hate all of you. Not you, Twitch subscribers. All of you enemies on the screen. I hate all of you, and I hope you die.
I look back. I think we should have named her Licorice.
Licorice? That would have been cute. You know, someone with a cat named Soda Pop? That's cute, too. I think food and like candy names in particular are very cute for animals. Oh, I should have just stood there the whole time. What is happening in this cartoon? I hate this. I was gonna say, if I fall one more time, I'm gonna like steal from charity or something. Literally no need to do that, but okay. Might be Soda Pop from The Outsiders. Man, I haven't thought about The Outsiders in a long time. All I really remember is Stay Gold Ponyboy and Madras shirts. Why was I standing next to the edge like that? That's just a good way to get killed. Oh, we're on the final part of the boss rush. Oh, damn. We gonna get a Yashichi here? Okay, I rarely miss that jump. And also, you just know with how many times I've had to continue, this is going to be the kind of hack that gives you some like special incentive for not continuing, right? Wow, how did I make it too high to jump up to? Whatever. That's not fair. You had your friend play decoys so you could snipe me from a distance. Not cool. There would be no need for a Yashichi here, actually. Because if you just die, or even if you just make it to the stage, all your stuff is refilled. Ah, but there it is. I suppose for old time's sake. And you know what? Why didn't I just magnet beam over to it? What are you doing, Rowdy? Get your head in the game, old man. Ow. Insult to injury on that one. See, I can manage my weapons on my own just fine, game. I'm glad Thunderbeam has just such an absurd hitbox that I don't even really have to aim with it. Let's see if they're generous and they give me the extra life back. I'm not playing the Minecraft Ether mod while watching you. That was a suspiciously specific denial. Hey, they respawned the extra life. That was crazy generous. Alright. We are Yashiched. Oh, you're now playing. I was gonna say, I'm definitely not playing Minecraft while watching this. Who's first in this one? Oh man, I think it's Bomb Man, actually. Yeah, boy, am I gonna be wishing I could slide right about now. Okay, I like the automatic life refill rather than just having to go pick up the health pickup. I'm totally not playing my favorite game while watching someone play 80s games. No way. No siree, Babarooney. Who's next? Gutsman, right? I do like that they... Oh, wait, that's Fireman. Haha, just kidding. Ice. Hold up. I can't hear you. Just a second. I'm... Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I'm mildly locked in. Okay, now I think it's bombs. No, haha, now it's electricity. Hi, kitty. What's up? How are you doing, kitty? Oh, she's just begging for food. Like we don't feed her regularly every 8 hours. Okay, this boss rush is much more generous. I like this. Oh! Oh! Are we gonna... Ooh, no damage Gutsman. Look at that. I'm proud of us. Okay, now why are we doing this, though? Yes, root beer has, like, more food insecurity than any animal I've ever known. Okay, which one of these is gonna be the bullshit one that drops me in the pit? Okay, let's see. For Wily Machine, we want Rolling Cutter and Fire Guy. Alright. I'm gonna drop down here. And I'm gonna walk to the door. And if the door drops me in the spikes, or no, if the floor drops me in the spikes, I'm gonna throw my glasses and crash out and have a baby fit. Baby fit! Leave my glasses alone, root beer! Actually, I noticed that the floor was a different color that time, so that's why that happened. Still though, unbelievable levels of horseshit. Yeah, you can see the floor. Yeah, I can see it now that I'm not wearing glasses somehow.
Maybe they're dirty.
I hate Nintendo.
No, you don't.
I hate ROM hackers.
No, you don't.
I hate everything.
No, you don't.
Don't tell me what I hate, honey. What I don't hate. Oh! You think people overuse the word crash out? Yeah, probably. Why is that just floating up in the air? I mean, that's not going to stop me from collecting it. Yes, it is. Who am I kidding? Okay. Yeah, because see, this has a blue... Yeah, this one, the one in front of me, is a bad one. I mean, I guess I could just theoretically refill everything while I'm here. Or just the things I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, let's refill bombs. Who cares? Yeah, because there's this little blue part. I didn't notice this till just now. When I actually examined it, because I thought it might try to pull something on me. There we go. I wonder if they added any Wily fights here, actually. Okay, this calls for Firestorm. Oh yeah, that little weird rolling thing. Okay, yeah. I feel like there are more phases. I was trying to stay close for that to not happen. But, oh well. That is such a weird little jank glitch there. Yeah, I shouldn't need to refill anything, but I'm gonna anyway. Whew, I almost touched that. Okay, the firestorm part is super easy. Please don't make me continue this level, by the way. I don't want to get this far and then have to do it all again. Oh, yeah. Probably don't want to get touched by the actual Wily machine. Yeah, you gotta stay, like, weirdly close to it. As I recall. And I think that's it. Because there's only the one Wily fight in OG Mega Man. Yay, we did it. No final score. Final score, 0 points. Yep, we beat it. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. So that the world can be a good place for kiddies like Root Beer. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace. Keep waging war, Mega Man, for peace. The scene in the Mega Man film where Mega Man confronts Wily after defeating him. I like in 7 where he genuinely thinks about killing Wily at the end. And then Wily puts glasses on. He's like, you wouldn't hit a mad scientist with glasses on, would you? Yeah, they probably, yeah, I bet they got that from 7. The way Wily begs for mercy. I think those are my 2 favorite Wily moments. One, yeah, when Mega Man almost kills him at the end of 7. And it's like, why shouldn't I? He's like, because you're a robot and you can't do that. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll just burn the building down and walk away from it. And it'll look really cool. And then in 3, when there's a fake Wily with a springy head. The duality of Round the Wheel. What are you doing over there? There's not food in there. No, there's not. As much as you insist. Presented by Capcom USA, comma. Mr. X, who is just Dr. Wily with a fake beard. I hated that. That was so dumb. Oh, and I can just do it all again if I want. Hooray. We'll throw a fun save on that, just in case I ever decide to come back and do it sometime. I don't think there's any incentive for playing these levels again. You like it because it's tongue-in-cheek. I guess so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually different going on here. I still have 1 life, though. So that's Mega Man Revamped. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I think if I play Mega Man 1, if I just want to pick up Mega Man 1 in the future, I'll probably just play that one. I'll probably just play Revamped. It's definitely preferable to the original. Well, you said, you know, you had brought up Mega Man 3 earlier, and I can never resist an opportunity to play Mega Man 3, so we're gonna do it. What's up?
I'm laughing.
Laughing at me? I'm not even funny, though. Or I'm not doing anything funny right now. I can, though, if you want. I can turn it on, like...
Wouldn't you something you wrong?
yeah, I get, I don't know. Mega Man 1, okay. Beat it, playing MM3 now. Alright. We'll change stream info. We'll play Mega Man 3. I can never resist a good Mega Man 3 run. Let's go for it. It's even in my recents. Let's go. I've been actually experimenting with playing a few different boss orders lately. Starting with Needleman. So we get Rush Jet first. Not that that makes a huge difference, but I'm pretty good at bustering most bosses in this game. Okay, that was a wash. I know most people start with Top Man in Mega Man 3. There's lots of places you can start and be pretty well off. Snake Man's another good starter. But Snake, Gemini, and Needle all kind of loop around on each other, so you end up doing a little bit of the same things after a while. But this is definitely the Mega Man I have the most muscle memory for, so yeah, why not just pop it open, keep it a Mega Man night. We'll play this and probably call it good. It shouldn't take me but maybe 45 minutes or so to beat this. Whoa! Terrible. Okay, now you're closer. Ow! Do you know there was a version of Mega Man released on MS-DOS? I did. Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 3, weirdly enough, I think. I don't know if they ever did a Mega Man 2. And they're very crusty and terrible and legendarily awful. And the subject of much fun. See, I love the slide. Ugh, the slide is just so good. Nope. Shh. I don't want to be down in the trenches with this guy. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, free energy tank too. 3 came out with the second DOS game did, yeah. Good lord, I was gonna say, am I ever gonna run out of iframe? Oh, what? That's horse hockey. They figured nobody would notice. Yeah, they figured nobody would notice I'm missing 2. Ooh. What a consolation. I might be able to beat this without losing life, though. This boss, not this game. I'm definitely going to lose some lives in this game. Scoot over. Center myself in the circle. In the wheel, as it were. Alright, let's see if I can get through this without eating it. Usually that's easier to avoid. Because you can just jump between the second and the third one. Oh! No! No! Woo! I can't believe I didn't get hit there, actually. Dang. Have I played Challenger from the Future? Plays like a fan game. Can't say that I have. Is that a Mega Man hack or no? By that, I mean not in a good way. Yeah, I didn't... I kind of assumed uncomplimentary when you said fan game. Oh, shoot. That was a big jump. Good lord. Dude, it's taking me to launch. This doesn't usually happen like this. I've been getting pretty okay at beating him with the... Oh my frig. Okay, that's nice of him to take a zillion hits in a row. Oh! Oh, it's me or him. Oh, it's a Mega Man and Bass sequel for the Wonder Swan. Interesting. Okay, I should be able to recover from this. Snake Man stage is pretty easy. Although we got all the Rush Jet we want now. 8 Shades of Grey! That's the Wonder Swan. Only needs 42 more. I love Snake Man stage. Oh my gosh. Whoa, excuse you, buddy. I wonder what the revamped hack of this game looks like. I wonder what they would revamp about it. Maybe, like, add in more in-game story. Because I wouldn't change any of these stages. Well, maybe I'd change some of the Dogman stages. I would definitely change some of the damage balancing on the Dogman stages. Because those Mega Man 2 Doc robots, they hit like a truck. Ah. I'll take one, please. Ooh, yeah. Send it. See, the slide is beautiful. Why would you get rid of the slide, Mega Man 9? You're so wrong for that. Yeah, what's up?
So, do you think we're gonna be
No, I think we might, because it's not... The last event is at 3:30, and I'll probably be done with judging by 2, so we'll probably head out once, not to be too presumptuous, but once she has the award, we'll go ahead and leave. So yeah, we should get back in time for... Okay. Here's the question mark bosses. Or the question mark boxes. I use these as like fortune-telling things to determine how my run is going to go. Are we going to have a good run, or are we going to have a bad run? We're going to have a bad run. Two big giant things that can't be used right now. Oh, no, we're not going to have a bad run. I'm going to beat it regardless. I'm just being goofy. I think for the first time in my life, the other day, I actually got an energy tank out of one of those. I never seen that happen. In all my years. Maybe it's like shiny odds. I love those little pole vaulting weirdos. With their big twirly railroad man mustaches. What a weird enemy. What a delightfully weird enemy. Whoop! Whoa! That was the recovery of the century. This isn't going to be, though. I'm just going to have to wait on this one. I remember tripping off those platforms a couple times as a kid and just being like, oh, it just kind of instant knocked me off. Which is why I always do that little hop before I get on them. Whew, yeah, sail right on by, buddy. Oh, yeah. Baby stage. Sent it in the memes channel. Okay. Show it on stream? Yeah, okay, give me a second here. We'll get on it. I always love that stationary standing still. Okay, what is this? What is this thing? What is this thing that I'm being asked to look at? Cyber Moon Studios. Okay, let me... I'll have to add Discord to my like scenes and stuff. We'll look at them. We'll look at them soon. Ish. Maybe between Robot Masters. I love Gemini Man stage. This is where we're gonna farm for lives and stuff. And Gemini Man is such a cool concept too. It's like it could have been the kind of thing where they came up with it for like Mega Man 6 and it's like, Gemini, they're running out of ideas. But they came up with it in Mega Man 3 and it seemed original and cool and fresh. Like me. Alright, yeah. Ooh, hey. Cool. 360 no scope on that one. I don't think I'll be needing that. Ow! Well, that's egg on my face. Let's see if I can make the thing here. I thought you could get in there without it. I think you can glitch it. Like, can't you get in there without it before the screen transition? I can't remember. I thought you could. Maybe I just don't know how to do it. You have to slide. Like, slide from... But you don't get the music. Yeah, you don't get the music. And the music in this stage is bomb. So why would you... Actually, you don't have to rush jet there. It's a little easier to do it like this. Not like that. Go away, Rush. There we go. Alright. 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 We're out of scary zone with lives. Alright, time to clear out the tadpole farm here. Come on, extra lives. We're looking for extra lives. Come on, game. Show us love. There we go. There's one. What is with the terrible luck on these today? What have I done to offend RNGesus? That's the god of random number generation. Oh, registered nurse Jesus. He would. That'd totally be an occupation up his alley. Look at that! Holy cow. The tadpoles are being very kind today. Wow! I don't know that I've seen them be this kind ever, man. Da 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 da. We just keep on winning. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Well, I think we're probably good on lives for the rest of the game. 6 already? Holy cats. It is my lifelong dream to try to get to 20 lives in a single Mega Man 3 run. Because this is the only NES Mega Man game that lets you go over... that lets you go over 10 even. Or 9, I think. And... I've gotten close before. I think on my last run I got 18 lives. And I would have gotten 20 if I hadn't had some stupid deaths in other parts. Without just sitting there and, like, farming enemies like that, I mean. I guess, in theory, I could do that. Alright. Time for fun times. Over the open ocean. Let's go. 99 lives if I have a lot of time to waste. I mean, I got a fair amount of time to waste. Maybe not. Maybe not a ton. The enemy behavior manip here is crazy. Woohoo! Alright. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're up 2 energy tanks now, which puts us at, I think, 3 and 7? Holy! And things were looking pretty scary after... They're so not looking scary anymore. Holy cow. I'm getting enough lives here. You'd think I was playing Mega Man 5. Jeez. Man, the extra life machine is really cooking today. Woo! Oh, it was so close to being a no damage. Gemini Man is easy like Sunday morning, though. If you have the right weapon. If not, some bosses in this game, if you don't have the right weapon, forget it. Although I guess somebody, some wild person out there has probably done a no buster run before, or an all buster run rather. Magnet is one I like beating with buster only. We'll do Magnet Man next. And Lord knows I have the lives to burn on it. Yes, I'm on MM3 now. I beat Mega Man Revamped. Best yeah, this is up there. This is a contender for best MM3 song. Let's see. I think Top Man's is pretty great. Shadow Man's is pretty great. Yes, I skipped 2. I'm not playing the original. I'm playing 3 because of something Clona had said earlier about being confused by parts of Mega Man 3. So it's like, well, maybe we can give a live, demonstration to clear up some of that confusion. I wonder why these giant electromagnets don't just like fry your circuits. I grew up in the early 90s, which makes me deathly afraid of putting a magnet near a computer. Hey, guess what? We have Rush Jet. We don't have to deal with this. This one's pretty easy, though. That one's pretty easy, too. This one's also pretty easy, but you know what? We've got premium rush service. Oh, yeah. Who turns into a folk singer? What joke did I miss here? I always like doing this. Check this out. That's just a fun trick shot. And I wouldn't even really call it a trick shot that much. Whoa, hey. Good aim there, Spanky. Alright, yeah, we ought to be able to do this. And if I somehow fatally mess this up, no energy tank either. Wow, yeah. Maybe don't go directly into things. I'm really playing too much with fire on that. What am I doing? Yeah. This is how usually my Magnet Man fights go. He overwhelmingly prefers the the gravity move in my experience. Not slick. Wow. I probably deserved to lose that one, but I didn't somehow. I always like how the last little bit of energy just seems to like absorb up into him. I really like how that's done. It looks like, you know, he's absorbing every bit of the Robot Master's power with care and love. I had to destroy you, but I'm going to be a responsible steward of your power. Hard man. I told him, give me a hard man. This song's a little bit... a word I hesitate to use often, but I'll say it this time. I think this song is kind of underrated. Because it doesn't mean anything. Like, underrated compared to what? But, you know, in this case, it's like other Mega Man songs. Mega Man 3 songs, specifically. Like, usually underrated and overrated are really useless as descriptors because there's never a consensus on what something is being compared to. So, I try to avoid them, especially over on the Star Trek website, Deep Space Spines. I don't think I've ever used overrated or underrated to describe anything in a book over there. Really smooth. Really smooth. Let's slide under it. Okay, that actually did look kind of smooth. Every time I do this, I'm about to do something here. Oh no, I can't do it. I don't have Sparkman's power. You could actually freeze these monkeys with the spark shock. But I don't have it, so. Slide away from the monkey. There we go. Move away from the mean robot monkey, Mega Man. He can't hurt you anymore. Let's see, what would work really well? Probably magnet. Okay, that takes way too many shots to be cost effective. Sounds kind of like the overworld theme in Crystallis. It kind of does. Oh man. I haven't played Crystallis in eons. I don't think I ever beat it either. I think I just kind of tried it out for a while. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, maybe one of these will be kind enough to give us a 1-up. Okay, I'll take that, but... Crystallis is your favorite NES game, personally. Interesting. Solid contender. Woohoo! I hate making that jump. It, like, requires gamer lean. That's better than I usually do on it, though. Have I ever what? I don't think so. And I don't think I would either. Why, did somebody get in trouble buying food on eBay or something? They got, like, poisoning. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I would. I don't think, personally, I would do that. Ow. My butt hurts. Huh? That's okay. I'll live. And then with Hard Knuckle, we go on a Top Man, even though it's really weird to kill Top Man with Hard Knuckle. Sometimes I do it, though, just for the larfs. But I'll probably just bust her.
Is it Frisco or Plain Out HEB that's closest to?
The first one, I think. I don't usually volunteer the information, but it's out there, I'm sure. I'll just let him jump over me. Oh, haha, we don't need that, because we're gamers. We're rad cool gamers. You know, it's a real low-hanging fruit joke, but it looks like Top Man is growing weed in his level. This just looks like a big greenhouse experiment. What this has to do with spinning tops, no idea. But maybe Top Man was designed to be like the fastest joint roller robot. Dr. Wily trying to get in. make some profit off the war on drugs. You'd have you'd have to be on weed to think a top-themed Robot Master is a good idea. Yeah. This is actually Dr. Wily's stash. This is where he keeps all his weirdo ideas, like a giant robot cat that coughs up mechanical hairballs. Whoa, that was a weird screen shift. Come on now. Don't be stupid, Mega Man. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I have not seen these little flea things in forever. I usually kill it a lot faster than that. I love the little Me Tool running animation. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. We're already at 10 lives and we're not even on... Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make that jump, actually. Already at 10 lives and we're not even on the Dockman stages yet? That's crazy. Oh, no! Holy cow! Top Man actually holding his own? What? I must be getting old. Okay. Not for much longer, though. Ba-da-ba! There it is. The top spin. We'll demonstrate it here. For Clona. But yeah, you're not supposed to use it, I think, anytime an enemy could be invincible. You've died to Toad Man. Yeah, you should be walking home with your tail between your legs. Your mom and I. Sorry to pile on, but to be fair, it's before you learned the trick. Okay, alright. I rented Mega Man 4 when I was a kid, and like I started with Dust Man and I was so confused. Had no idea where to start. Without, like, a Nintendo Power or something to tell me. Okay, that was just a blind shot that, out of nowhere, that I can't believe made it. Usually because you jump when you meant to slide. Isn't the trick, Joe, though... Isn't the trick, though, just that, like, Rain Flush turns off the second you hit him with the Buster. And so you can just kind of get him in this really, really, really easy feedback loop. Yeah, shoot him when he does the Rain Dance, and it, like, turns it off and he jumps and moves elsewhere. I like turning the lights back on by doing that. Lights on, please. That was very pointless. But it was also very fun. Typically is my preferred way of getting through this part. Sure. Whoa, buddy! I don't think so. What are you doing? Let's not get greedy with the hits now. So, okay, yeah. Brightman only uses his Flash Stopper at certain health levels. Oh, I did not know that. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate the weird usage of the top spin. Yeah, that's how you do it, basically. Just wait for a second when, like, there's no hits happening, and it's fine. Now I need to remember to go do him first in the Wily Castle when we get to the boss rush there. Shadow Blade and Rush Marine. Yeah, that's all it takes. You just have to be careful about when you do it. I just drilled him, literally. I did not use Drill Bomb, though. That's in another... Sorry. Your weapon is in another Mega Man game. I hate this thing because the timing on it is such that you have to, like, wait on it a super long time if you don't want to get hit. And a bunch of them are like that, actually. Not that one, luckily, or that one. But a few of them are like that, especially later on. I think this level is super cool, by the way. Yeah, like these have a sucky timing cycle. What's up, Crazy Dave? We were playing a Mega Man 1 ROM hack called Mega Man Revamped, and it was a lot of fun. And we beat it. So now we're just running through Mega Man 3 for the benefit of some people who want to know some things about it. Plastic Alan, howdy!
Yes, raid.
Plastic Alan with the 29-person raid. How was Voices of the Void? Hey, man. We played some Mega Man Revamped tonight. And we beat that, so now we're just jamming on some Mega Man 3 if you want to hang out. Super great. Had some more good spoopage, I bet. Did you actually like see some monsters tonight? I haven't seen many like actual things in the dark when you've played. I've seen some of the nightmare segments, but nothing actually like a lot of running around mostly is what I've seen, I think. But thank you for the raid, most appreciated. We're just testing out Thursday as a night for streamings. Okay, I probably should not let the Robot Master just pounce on my face. Still though. What's the plan after Mega Man 3? I don't know. Go to bed, I guess? I don't know. Actually, I should, because I actually have a really important, like, state testing day tomorrow. I should probably get a lot of sleep for that. Saw a ship, and there was a good segment where your robot was powered off. Led you to something. I guess I'll have to watch the VOD to find out what. Alright. You know what? Sparkman stage was so good, let's do it again. Ah, well, you know, hang around for the Mega Man 3, though, Clona. Don't be sad that it's almost over. Be happy that it happened. Or some trite bullshit like that. Resource management. You know, a lot of people like to use Shadow on this little bug right here. I think this is funnier, though. As a kid, you always thought that the order in which you defeat the masters determined what stages would get Doc Robot. I always thought it was sad that there weren't just 8 Doc Robot stages. Like, make cool alternate versions of the other 4. But also, you know, I know how rushed this game was. Again, no pun intended. Woohoo! Woohoo! There's some game of damaged floors in Magnet Man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Are you remembering correctly? The 3 is my fave. You sure are, Plastic Allen. That's absolutely correct. Janky as hell, but it's got a place in my heart. It was my first Mega Man, and when I was a kid, I Game Genied the hell out of it. Until I actually got good enough at it to, you know, play it. So here's some more lore, and I think I talked about this when I played it on YouTube eons ago. I'll tell you what I called every Mega Man 2 Robot Master in this game at the time, because I had not played Mega Man 2 before Mega Man 3, so I had to come up with the names myself. That was Sawman. That we just beat right there. I mean, if you want to be really accurate, it was Metal Man, but everybody hates this part, like with the sliding, but I don't think it's so bad. Most useless enemy placement ever right there. You can barely stay on screen for it. Alright, now we're coming up on the other one, who requires Snake Man to defeat, which I hate. God, I hate this. Anybody want to try to guess what I call this guy? I'll look at comments afterward. God, Boomerang Man? No, I did not call him Boomerang Man. I did not call him Run Man. That's closer. I had almost full energy for that, too. That sucked. No, it was not out of left field. It was not out of left field. It was not Boomerang Man, though. I don't think. It might have been, actually. Never mind. I suddenly have forgotten my own lore. Maybe it was Boomerang Man. Woohoo! I think I called him Speed Man, if I remember right. Boomerang Man might be right, though. That might be what I said in the original, actually. V-Man. That would have been cute. Take his V card. I think this is probably my favorite Doc-Man stage. There's just so much cool, like, architecture going on and stuff. Okay, after an early, solid run, the lives kind of dried up, didn't they? Speaking of lore, Alan, you know me and my love of collecting as many 1-ups possible. Well on record. There was a moment earlier that I think I'm gonna be clipping later. That was like 1-up-a-palooza. I guess Rush Coil is it. Okay. Whee! A lot of good goodies right here. Alright. Who wants to take a whack at this one? What did I call this guy when I was a kid? That might be the first time I've ever seen him give good patterns on this. That's one of the easiest fights I've ever had with him. It was not Windman. Clona nailed it. Yes, this was Tornado Man. Many, many years before Mega Man 9. Real gamers know that the trick here is to jump continuously so you use less rush jet. Real gamers, copyright round the wheel. Original term, do not steal. Oh shoot. No, I meant to trick him by doing the other way. We'll take that one. I like getting it because I like doing the continuous slide there. I think we'll probably get through the rest of this level just fine, so... Want to save some for if I somehow die and get sent back to Oblivion. Oh yes, please. Please! That wasn't great. I could probably do better, but... not many people can do a Roger Rabbit on demand in the first place, so... Ooh. We'll take that for later. Should anything untoward happen here. He'll be back. Little combination of tactiques there. No need to guess what I called Crash Man. I don't actually think I called him anything. I think I was too confused by him. I knew he couldn't be Bomb Man even though he shot bombs. Maybe I thought he was Drill Man because I thought he had drill hands. Maybe I thought he was Ring Man. Just punch him in the face a few times. Ba-da-ba. Leap. See if we can't farm some good lives here. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Oh yeah, those are those little creepy crawly bugs in this one. I was gonna say, don't need that. I haven't been hit yet, but I knew it was coming up in like 2 seconds, so... Ow. Never realized how cool Gemini Man's music was. One of my early favorite OC remixes was Gemini Salsa. Really, really liked OC Remix back in its earliest days. Come on, Roundy, what are you doing? Come on. Get your head in the game, brother. Could use the magnet mission. Yeah, could. Alright, let's go. Extra lives, please. What the? I think that I got such an absurd amount of things on the screen there that it was starting to slow down. In case you're wondering, yes, I have had extra lives fall on the spikes right there before. Not being quite as kind as it was earlier. That's been what's been in that box every single flippin' time this entire game. Those things are useless to me, and I'm tired of pretending they're not. Alright, nothing yet. This is usually a pretty good room for one-ups, though. Boy. The well is drying up, though, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I probably used a fair bit of RJ there. Why don't you settle down with a nice tall glass of RJ? Hey, baby. You're looking at me like I have two heads. What's up? There we go. That's the pay dirt we're looking for. Shady Do-Rags' videos on King of the Hill. Can't say as I'm familiar with that name. I did like the reboot though. Or the continuation rather. The season
Okay.
season 14 or whatever it was. Looking forward to 15. Yes, we are going to clear this whole thing out. We are inveterate one-up hounds. Come on, RNG. Let's go. Please. A little more kind than one extra life, please. How magnanimous. Alright. I don't think anyone is gonna guess what I called this guy. I think it's Gemini that does the most damage on him. Don't like King of the Hill that much in general. Writing is less than perfect. I think writing is just about all it has going for it. The animation is not exactly stellar. That's like a guaranteed hit every time if he... Whew! That was a close one. Did not call him Freeze Man. Did not call him Glitter Man. No. Glitter Man is a great guess, though. I love it. Stop Man? No. Not Stop Man. Time Man? Nope. Did not call him Time Man. It has nothing to do with his, has nothing to do with his stoppage powers. Hold Man? Nope. A Robot Master just keeps you on hold. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Speaking of hold on, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick. Do some silent play. Is Flashman bald? I guess he is under that helmet thing or whatever. No, I did not call him Bald Man, though. I don't think I've ever, like, registered him as bald in my life. And I don't think I've ever died after that. I don't think I've died after that part in a long time, either. Woo! I like to give the Rush Marine its due here. It's not super great, but, you know. Mega Man X4 is... your favorite Mega Man game, Crazy Dave? That's a solid choice, I would say. Why am I trying to do? What am I accomplishing here? Okay, yeah, give up. I called him Policeman. I thought he looked like a cop. Though I had no idea why what bearing that had on his ability to freeze time. Woo! I don't want to get in the spawning hole. Taser. I don't want to get... I could get real dark with the jokes real quick. If we started making policeman jokes, I don't want to. Maybe he's like, freeze, you're under arrest. We'll go with that. Maybe. No. Yeah. Literally freeze. I didn't call him Freeze Man either. I can never remember if Spark works better or Needle. But I usually do Spark because of, I usually do Spark because of Pikachu Pokemon weaknesses. Why couldn't I think of the word Pokemon? This is my least favorite Dogman stage also. I hate this one. It is not because of the spikes either. It's because of the two Dogmen. They're both just absolutely the worst. Is this worth my time? Probably not. What did I call Bubble Man? Oh yeah, what did I call Bubble Man? I might have actually called Bubble Man Bubble Man. I don't have an overwhelming memory of that one. Oh, and by the way, that's the only one of those I do actually the legitimate way. Come on. We ain't doing all that. Come on. We look stupid. Roundy ain't stupid. Hey, Lethal.
I'm at the bottom of a giant pit.
Not me, not this guy. Couldn't be me. How's it going, Lethal? Okay, I think it's Needleman that works against this guy. This guy who is called... Who 6-year-old Roundy, 7-year-old Roundy calls... Probably pretty easy to get this one. What, Woodman? No, he is not Smash Man. Dang it! Can never avoid getting hit by hand. Yeah. Yamama Nama got it in one. Leaf Man. That's Leaf Man right there, obviously. That's very kind of them to give you a health refill after that. Because they know that fight's bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, cursing, man. Actually, fun fact. The combination of symbols, when they want to represent cursing in the newspaper, and they draw just like, you know, @ pound sign, bang sign, skull, whatever. That is called a Grawlix. Grawlix. What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll rush jet our way through some other parts. Oh yeah, I forgot Mega Man has like 40 million iframes in this game. I was gonna say, did I just glitch into infinite iframes? Yeah. Yeah, that character salad has a name. It's called a Grawlix. But yeah, that is very much cursing, man. I'm not gonna need magnets here, but why not top up? It's over, Mega Man. Big bubble springy guy has the high ground. Probably gonna die here. I tend to use them as angerish rather than substitutes for profanity. Fair. Yeah, I'll probably use an energy tank on this one. I hate this battle. I hate this battle for many reasons. One, it's like total horse dookie. You're always gonna get hit by this right here. You're gonna get hit by at least 2 of these things on the way to get him. Yeah, that fight is dumb. I did not call him Cigarette Man. I didn't. I was a pure child of light. I did not smoke cigarettes, so I didn't know what a lighter looked like. So I didn't realize he was supposed to be modeled after a Zippo lighter. Only an English teacher would know that. I guess, insofar as English teachers are lovers of words. Oh, dang it. I was gonna say, not gonna fool me with the jumping shot. Yeah, they never really explained all this Breakman stuff. Although I think they expanded on it in the comics. Love the IBM supercomputer. I could use Shadow Blades. Yeah, I could. Grawlix is a strong Scrabble word. My thoughts exactly, Lethal Feline. If anyone wants to challenge me on Scrabble anytime. We should find some online Scrabble. I would love to challenge people at Scrabble online. Just be like a take-all-comers kind of thing. That would be quite excellent. Alright, Dr. Wowie. Here we go. For the second time tonight. Zhang Chi. Is that illegal? Is that a legal Scrabble word? I don't think so. It could be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up a Scrabble night where I just line up a bunch of opponents and just Scrabble you all under the table. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a Hawaiian hot dog bun. Both sound good though. Okay, I'm full up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Maybe not, actually. They allow chi. I'll look it up. I'll look it up in the Scrabble dictionary later. I've got one at school. I'll get back to you. I used to challenge my students, but we don't really have time to do that in class anymore. Ooh. Grimmeth would be a fun play. I've listened to him. He's a very well-spoken guy. He seems like he knows his way around a Scrabble board, maybe. And yes, we're absolutely going to do this. The net profit is high enough that why wouldn't we? Also, if you play Quajibo, that should be an automatic. Very much agreed, Yamama Nama. I get jokes. Yeah, because obviously it's a dumb, balding North American ape. Everybody knows that. Oh, by the way, I think I called Heat Man Flame Man when I was a kid. Corner pocket, trick shot. Nope. Yeah, every cromulent Scrabbler knows that, right? Wait till I hit him with the Woozle Wuzzle. There aren't even enough Z's and blanks for that. Actually, maybe there are. Yeah, 3 Z's if I had 2 blanks. I could do Woozle Wuzzle. And if something else... No, that's too many letters. Well, obviously. Okay, that's a little too generous. How you can get through this entire level. I think I also, at least a few times, tried to go in the pipes as a kid. Do blanks give points? No, they don't. But if you use all 7 letters, you get a 50-point bonus. Come on. Wow, that's sad that I let that turtle get out of his shell. Jeez! How am I so terrible at this? all of a sudden?
You're a natural.
I'm a natural? Okay, I have never held diagonal instead of up so many times in my natural born life. What? Jeez. I think I'm officially old, people. I've never done that bad at that fight. Also, oh, here you go. Who wants a hot take for free? I'll just dispense this one for free. And I'll look straight at the camera while I say it. Mega Man 3 Dr. Wily's Castle Stage 1 theme. Better than Mega Man 2 Dr. Wily's Castle Stage 1 theme. I said it. I said it with my whole chest and I meant it. Give us all your juicy, spicy hot takes. I'll give y'all all the juice and all the spice. You gotta pay for that, though.
There's a special website.
Subscribe to my OnlyFeeds. No fake fours here, right? Okay, let's see if I can get away with the despawn here. Sure can. What's Dr. Wily gonna do? Send the bees at me? Or the dogs? Or the dogs with bees in their mouths, and when they bark at me, they shoot bees at me? Just in case something bad happens. We need it later. Literally just going to use Rush as a platform right here. 2 whole smackaroony energy tanks. Unbelievable. Alright. Time for Yellow Devil Mark II. Whee! I think I actually have hot takes as a channel point redemption, so I'm giving out things for free that normally I would be expecting people to pay for. Not money, but like channel points. Still, it doesn't matter. Like, at all. Oh, oops. You gotta take at least one hit. Yeah, there you go. It's hard to know what order they're coming in, so you gotta take at least one hit that way, generally. Oh. Oh. Double hit. Back in my day, they wouldn't have allowed that. Back in my day, you had to press select a bunch of times to kill the Yellow Devil. If you did it legit, you were like as unto a god. Whoa. Oh, I thought that would kill him. Shoot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Punch you in the eye. Let's go. This song goes pretty hard too. Really good remix of this actually by at the time was Ace Waters. And I think you still find the video if you search for it like that. But Amy Waters is what she goes by now, I believe. Has a really good remix of this song on one of her video game albums. Always an artist I thought never got enough love, actually, in terms of video game remixing. Released like 4 volumes of amazing remixes and then tried a concept album that nobody listened to and fell off the face of the planet, basically. That's the extent of my lore knowledge about her. Woo! We're getting into the Shadow Man stuff here. Clap on, please. Thank you. Alright, what needs it the most? Okay, it's kind of a wash at this point. Hey, Hammer Joe. Doing a good job out there. You keep on throwing them hammers. Oh, come on. I don't think so, Chief. I always loved how smoothly these platforms scroll. It's still impressive to me. Looks so good. Alright. So, if these are the same thing they've been literally the entire rest of the game, then we're gonna get 2 big weapon energy refills out of these. Yeah, there's one. Why break with tradition? I think this would be the first time I've played this game. If this is a big weapon energy refill, this will be the first time I've ever played this game, and literally everything that came out of these was the same item. Oh! Combo breaker. I think that might be the last one of those. No, there's a few. There's a few more toward the end. Streak broken. Who is it? Ah, it's the top one. I hate it when it's the top one. The only time you do any actual searching with the search snake. Right there. Alright. Definitely want to keep all our weapons topped up. There we go. That's everything. I try not to get hit by those guys, but it's nearly impossible. Ew. Hold on. I couldn't process that. Hold on. Do what? Together after work. When we go 5 to 6. Do what? No. I should just shower before that or something. I knew that was a non-starter. Okay, we want to do top man first here. I think Shadow Man's down here, right? Oh, look at that. Do I know my boss rooms or what? Oh! See? Yeah. Oh, wow. That just went... Okay, I'm probably going to get nuked here, so... That's like totally unideal conditions. I think probably Shadow Blade does some pretty good damage to it. What? Oh no! Oh, I've never had it this bad before. Uh-oh. Yeah. We're gonna have to switch into overdrive. Oh snot. I've never seen this go this bad for me before. Yeah, most of their weapons do pretty good damage to them.
Fucking hard, it's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, we're gonna have to spend some we're gonna have to put all our skill points in into Top Man after this. You know, just when I think about deleting all my sounders because nobody's using them, here comes Lethal Feline, saving the day. I love sounders. They're kind of like a remnant of older Twitch, I think. I think it was a more common thing back in the older days to have that. I think that's kind of why Brian has so many. But I love, yes, put them to work, please. I love it when people use sounders. I even have a few channel point emotes at this point. Those I give a little more consideration though. Wow. Face the right way, Mega Man. Hey, can we not? I have to get to bed pretty soon as well, Crazy Dave. But we're gonna beat Mega Man 3 first. Because why the heck not? Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the fun. Come on. What? That's baloney. Good night. This might be some of the worst Robot Master fighting I've ever done. I look like a complete amateur. It's the curse of the camera. It's gotta be. Oh shoot, nope. Wore the wrong costume to this party. Come on! Don't do this! Oh, thank you. Are you serious, Clark? Thank you. Winning in spite of myself out here. The Let's Play curse for sure.
Oh my god!
Pretty much. What anyone just tuning in is saying. Watching me play like a total scrub. Holy cow. Good thing Snake Man is like the worst Robot Master ever. I mean, cool factor, he's like the best. Everything else, absolute no. So Sparkman, he's the one who turns people into planeswalkers, right? That's one for you nerds out there. Alright, we know exactly what we're putting on now. To be fair, I'm doing 1,000,000 times better than you've ever done in Mega Man 3. It's muscle memory. That's pretty much it. If I was playing this game fresh, I'd be so garbo at it. Really helps to, you know, have been playing a game since you were 6 years old. What do we want here? We definitely want some Sparkman action, actually. Alright, I'd really like the big weapon energy at this point. No. No! Little no and big no over there. Alright. Wait for it to come on screen, and then short hops, and let's go. I might not even have to do hops. No, I gotta. Alright, and now we're just gonna lag out the game super hard, because this is the easiest way to do this. One of my favorite Dr. Wily moments coming up, as advertised earlier. It's Dr. Wily. No, it's not. It's Acme Novelty, Dr. Wily. Okay. Hard man, top man. We got everything we need. Everything we need for great success for final boss. And Snake Man in case top man doesn't work out. Okay. Okay. What can we just fill up for funsies at this point? Because this is the last level and it doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. Jet it up, buddy. One last life, one last energy tank. Means we're probably ending the game with 15 lives and 9 energy tanks. You cannot get more than 9 energy tanks. So we did max out on those. But did not make it to 20 lives, sadly. One day I'll do it. One day I'll just sit there and farm Gemini Man tadpole eggs. And I'll do it. Someday I'll see my dream come true. Fun fact, this guy is weak to hard knuckle at the start. And you might think, oh, I gotta jump and hit him in the head, right? Nope. Hold up. You can actually curve your hard knuckle upward. Bet you didn't know that. Or maybe you did, and I'm not impressing you at all. And scene. Let's go. GG's in the house. I'll give myself a GG. Who's gonna what? If you ain't gonna, what is it RuPaul says, honey? If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anyone else? Yeah, I'll give myself GG's, sure. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle, it must have been Proto Man. And tying it full circle. I think of the first 3 games as a trilogy. Because of how they tie it back here with Mega Man 1. Electman, Atomic Energy Controller. Fireman, Waste Disposal Robot. Trash Burning Man. Bomb Man, Ground Disruption Robot. Iceman, Antarctic Investigation Robot. There should, did they ever, you know what? I bet the Archie comics probably did this. But there should be like a prequel where the versions of the Robot Masters before they get turned evil by Dr. Wily, the first 6, there should be a thing where like they save the world. That would be a fun game, actually. Like the pre-evil first 6, because after that, Dr. Wily just did all the Robot Masters himself, right? Dr. Wily just did all them Robot Masters himself, and yeah, I think only the original 6 were Dr. Light and Dr. Wily collaborations. Gemini Man, designed by Yoshihito Hattori. Now I'm in my Mega Man 8 Dr. White voice. Top Man, designed by Yasushi Konjiki. Snake Man, designed by Yujiro Ishitane. Spark Man, designed by Mikihiro Suzuki. Also, this game has the coolest credits music. Not just Mega Man, just one of the best staff roll themes ever. There it is! Wow, 2 Mega Man games in one night. Man, I haven't had that kind of energy since I was in my 20s. Oh boy. So, there it is, Mega Man 3, if anybody has ever not seen how that works somehow. How to kind of blow your way through that. I think NES games always some kind of have exploitive strategy if you know exactly how they work. They kind of have to, right? Like, they pretty much sort of have to. GG, glad to be here. Thank you, Clone of Clocks. Glad to have you. Glad to have people watching, having a good time. That's gonna do it for the stream, I think. We did make it to the requisite 3 hours. So 3 hours, 2 Mega Man games. That's a pretty good deal for your money, I would say. Presented by Capcom. Thanks everybody for joining. We got enough people, I think, to send a raid over to someone. Who do we want to raid tonight? Who is on right now? Thursday is usually a pretty good night for fighting, so let's see who is... Let me check my list and see who's on. You know, I was given the raid. I shall go forth and do likewise. But... Let's see. Oh, Grimmeth just started. Grimmeth would be a fun one. Let's see. Who is live on my following list? It would be fun. Delia, as always, a great choice. Let's see. Haven't really checked in with some of these in a while, but we'll go for it. We'll send it on over to Delia. Delia always deserves the love. So, here we go. Y'all have a good night. We're going to send it on over to my good friend Lunarian Delia. Good night, everybody. It was fun playing Mega Man. Be excellent to each other, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll see y'all Sunday, probably, the next time.